Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. My colleague mentioned Darrell Issa and how this process has gone forward. I can talk about a lot of things, but I was a defense attorney 10 years. I'll say this. If he was a prosecutor, this would be prosecutorial misconduct. It's not just a question of selectively calling witnesses and forgetting that this process began under a different administration. No, we don't want to call those folks because that might embarrass us. It's far worse than that. But let's remember what the chairman said before he got on this committee as the chairman. He said he was going to have 7 meetings a week for 40 weeks. It was almost biblical in its tone. To investigate, quote, the most corrupt administration in our nation's history. I thought we were going after Grant. I thought we were going to talk about Watergate or Teapot Dome. But, you know, there has been a great white whale sighting. And it is a very serious business. I mean, that's the contrast here. So don't get me wrong. Wide receiver under the Bush administration, which was a predecessor to this process, Fast and Furious, should continue to be investigated. And those people should be held accountable. But if you take anything from this vote has nothing to do with how serious those investigations are. They are. You don't have to tell me. I'm from Chicago. I know how serious gun violence is. But if you want to have a conversation about gun safety, let's have it. We haven't had a hearing here in 3 or 4 years on that matter. So let's talk about the issues we've already talked about. Let's talk about the gun show loophole. You can go anywhere. You can go to several states in this country and buy any gun you want without a background check. You could have been adjudicated as criminally ill, mentally ill. You could have been you could be a 3-time felon on your 3rd order of protection. You could be a suspected terrorist, and they have purchased them. You can buy any gun you want without a background check. So if you want to get serious about this, we should. Because right now, I thought about this long and hard. Who should I quote? Such a serious process, treated as such a joke. And the best I could come up with was Woody Allen, who said, "This process is a travesty. It's a travesty of a mockery of a sham of a mockery of a travesty of 2 mockeries of a sham." Look, I can't put it in any other terms for you. I sit on Judiciary and Oversight. I've seen Mr. Holder testify to us all these times and how he's been treated. There can't be a more serious issue treated so frivolously. So don't take my quote in the wrong way. It's how it's being treated that's so extraordinarily troubling. And to finish, the person I heard of who treated this the most appropriate way passed away several years ago. He's a Chicago student named Blair Holt. And on his way home from school, a gun was drawn on his friend. He stepped in front of that, took the bullet, and passed away. Blair Holt had more courage than the majority on this House. Thank you.